Hello, hello, hello. First and foremost, let me thank each and every one of you for the birthday wishes. I'm sneaking in here to do this real quick. So, because Lacey had to work for 4 hours, so certain stuff had to be split up, I guess. I'm not supposed to know that supper and cake and ice cream are on their way. Shh. So, anyways, real quick. Call it my birthday present to you all. I'll watch it so you don't have to, and I'll tell you about it. So you don't gotta watch it unless you want to. Got 3 little quick videos for you guys. It's gonna be a very short live stream. I just wanted to come on and thank everybody for all the birthday wishes. Thank you, Official Brain Freeze, Case Candle, CR. And maybe say a little, let's see, what's the word? I'm going back to grade school, so it's going to take me a second with my old self. What's up, Di and Cherokee Girl? Say a little bit of, Nana Nana Boo Boo. A little bit of, ooh, sorry. Y'all about heard it in stereo, because I didn't hit the TV button first. What's up, Purple Hearts? Okay, I'll go look at mentions and stuff. I haven't had much time to be online or on the computer, but I've been on my cell phone watching and listening with one earbud and hidden by the hair, so I don't get in trouble. Y'all don't understand. I snuck in here to have a quick live stream. I hear the phone ringing, so it's gonna be quick and over. Right, half century. That's it. That's what's up. Most people don't make it to see the end of the other half. But anyway, y'all, real quick, remember I done been saying something's wrong about the birth certificate. What if we were looking in the wrong place and under the wrong name, or just under the wrong name? Thank you, Purple Hearts and Schmicky. I hope I say that right. Anyway, here's a little ditty for you. I'm going to play 3 videos back to back. Well, two videos back to back. One is a Google recommendation. How about that? You know what that means, right? It's not a channel that has any views really and stuff on it too, y'all. It's weird. Bam, Kay. I know. I got y'all. Just listen. I know, no sound and no video. I got y'all. My bad. It's an old age thing. I forgot to hit share screen. I was trying to hurry because I heard the phone ring. I'm not kidding about sneaking in here just so I can say hey to everybody. It really is true. So I was trying not to get caught. Shiitake mushroom sandwiches. Okay, let's try this again. Here's a little ditty for all of y'all.
and when they will speak out. A few days later, Don Wells appeared with his son, Josie, to talk about the disappearance of his daughter, but still no Candace. When Candace finally showed up to do her first on-camera interview, she made sure to tell everyone that her surname is Bly, not Wells, as many of us assumed back then. When Candace first said that, most of us wondered why. Some even speculated that it was a way to distance herself from Don, or even just to piss him off. However, I recently heard during one of Benny's streams with Candace's friend Shannon that Candace never took on the Wells name. Definitely makes me question a lot now, if that is true. Why didn't Summer take Don's last name? Did he sign Summer's birth certificate? Well, I've seen a picture of when Summer was born, and Don was definitely there. So why on earth would Candace not give Summer the Wells name? Another thing regarding this whole case that continues to stick out in my mind is how misleading the details that went out right at the beginning when the Amber Alert was issued. It is vital to remember these things, with someone deliberately trying to mislead the investigation by giving authorities a picture of Summer with long hair and dressed all curly, which is a big difference to how she looked at the time. Her age was given as 4 and not 5 years old, and now we hear that her surname may not even be Wells, it might be Bly. Her clothing description was given incorrectly too at the very beginning. So many inconsistencies makes you wonder who provided all that information to authorities. Don't forget the fact that they said on the dispatch call that Candace went on a run, came back and Summer was missing.
And she refers to Candace as Wells Bly, but Candace had told me that she never took on the Wells name, and neither did Summer.
And neither did Summer?
So if Summer, what that would typically mean is that if he didn't sign the birth certificate, then she would have the legal option to give the child her her Bly name or whatever her.
And that's one of the phone calls that she was talking to me about with Don from jail, was that he was asking her, she went down to the Social Security office so that way she could change the birth certificate for Wells. And she said she had not done it yet. And I asked, well, why did she not have his name? And she said, because I filled it out wrong or something. I don't recall exactly what her reasoning was. But I want to say it had something to do with filling out the birth certificate.
Now, one last little tidbit I'm going to give y'all right here. Can y'all hear all this? Give me a 1 if y'all can hear it. Because I don't want to go to this next very important video. Hey, thank you. Okay. That's about the name. Now here's the other little nugget before anything occurs at my house and I got to dip. I'll stay on as long as I can. I'll get the echo off right now, Di.
The thing that struck me as odd is when the police first got there, it was Hawkins County that Candace was talking to. They started asking her questions and information. They asked her what vehicle he took.
Yep.
Well, he took Subaru.
Yep. What else did they do?
Benny, please get that shit-eating grin off your face.
Tell them what we tried to do.
So he said, well, does the Subaru have a tracking device?
Yep.
And she said, I don't know. And I don't know Subaru from a hole in the wall. And I said, well, does it have OnStar, Candace? And she said no. And the police officer said, I believe those have Starlink.
Yes, he did.
So now if you remember back, I don't know when, Don had said Starlink is my friend.
Listen, people. Listen. Go ahead, Shannon. I've been knowing this, but it really makes no never mind to talk about.
I called something out right here, right now. I had to stop because this is part of what pissed me off. He's not withheld any information that was pertinent to the case. Right? He knew Summer's last name was not Wells. He knew it was Bly. he also knew what he's about to tell y'all. So you make up your mind.
About this stuff publicly, but
it doesn't bring Summer home.
It doesn't bring Summer home, but Shannon, I want everyone to listen very closely. Clip channels that are involved in true crime in this case, pay attention. Go ahead, love.
So he asked if, after he asked about the tracking devices on the car, he asked if it was enabled. And she said, I don't know. Well, he got on his little telephone and did something. And he said, nope, I can't track it.
It's not enabled.
So Candace said, well, can't I go on and turn it on? And I said, well, Candace, I think you have to have the car here to be able to talk to the agent through your speaker.
Yep.
For them to know what vehicle you're calling about. So that kind of dropped that. And it didn't dawn on me until afterwards, you know, the woulda, coulda, shoulda things. About the Starlink video that he had made the comment that Starlink is my friend. Starlink's my best friend. Frankly, I didn't know what the hell Starlink was back then. So as I started...
It's not activated. So then to even take it a step further, what Cliff Evans requested that Candace do is to bring her phone out, download the Starlink app, and then attempt to get into the Starlink. And they could not. Now, I will say subsequently that upon Mr. Wells' return, he did mention that while he was driving home, that a red light was appearing on the dash of the vehicle. And his contention was that it was someone with a gun following behind him, pointing.
Okay, so I'm not saying, I'm going to say this, I'm not saying there's no, by the way, that clip channel is called YT, the YT is capital, dash inmate. They've only got like 23 subs. The link to that video in their channel is in the description box for this. So, you can make your choice up. Katie Kitty. Yeah, I know, okay. So, Summer's last name, allegedly at this point, 11 months in, is not Wells, but Bly. Now, obviously the police and the TBI have been told this as well, or flyers and billboards with the name Wells and the seal of the TBI on it would not be put up. It wouldn't be posted that way on the Amber Alert. It would not be posted that way on billboards. Let's keep it 100. I keep looking at my door. I'm waiting. As soon as I hear my front screen door open, y'all, I got to say deuces. So, I don't know what y'all think about that. And oh, I know what I was going to say too, real quick. Look, the fact that Starlink has never been enabled is not huge. I mean, I don't think we didn't ever, enable our own star most of the time in a vehicle. Sometimes you might set it up because it comes with like 3 months free service or something, but no, he was saying that that's what it looked like on the dash. The light that was lighting up on the dash. That was his description of what... But my question is, why were they unable to get the Starlink set up? And get information from it? Because once he got home, they should have been able to do it, right? unless it was physically disabled or electronically disabled on purpose or on accident. Well, I tell y'all what. No, it was never set up, is what I'm saying. Never. I'll play the video again.
The thing that struck me as odd is when the police first got there, it was Hawkins County that Candace was talking to. They started asking her questions and information. They asked her what vehicle he took.
Yep.
Well, he took Subaru.
Yep. What else did they do?
Benny, please get that shit-eating grin off your face.
tell them what we tried to do.
So he said, well, does the Subaru have a tracking device?
Yep.
And she said, I don't know. And I don't know Subaru from a hole in the wall. And I said, well, does it have OnStar, Candace? And she said no. And the police officer said, I believe those have Starlink.
Yes, he did.
So now if you remember back, I don't know when, Don had said Starlink is my friend.
Listen, people. Listen. Go ahead, Shannon. I've been knowing this, but it really makes no never mind to talk about this stuff publicly. But
it doesn't bring Summer home.
It doesn't bring Summer home. But Shannon, I want everyone to listen very closely. Clip channels that are involved in true crime in this case, pay attention. Go ahead, love.
So he asked if, after he asked about the tracking devices on the car, he asked if it was enabled.
If it really makes no never mind and it's of no import, then why are we talking about it now? Why does it matter now? Because your allegiance has switched? Because you're no longer invited to Castle Wells? See, that's my problem. If you believe that way, cool, believe that way. See, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with anybody feeling however they feel concerning this case. It's not about that I have a problem with right here. It's not even about flip-flopping, as someone may say. This is a true flip-flop, okay? People are saying people are flip-flopping when they're going from one theory to another. Or thinking that maybe one parent, or both parents, or the parents and the grandma, or the parents without the grandma. None of that is flip-flopping. That is new things coming to light. When you analyze it and put it together, you may come up with an alternate theory. That's not flip-flopping. That's because facts that are available to you have changed. Information that you are aware of has changed. It will either support your previous facts and theories or point you in a different direction. That's not flip-flopping. That's doing research and taking things into consideration. That's not flip-flopping. You know, y'all might see a change in my attitude. Check out the community post while the I reposted from Deuce and Goose. Thank y'all. I mean, it's a shout out to y'all's page and link and whatnot as well. I didn't delete that part, but I'm talking about what it says in the picture that I posted. I meant that. I'm not nobody's fool. No matter how much they may think I am. What's up, Betty Jo? And some things that took place. Y'all know sometimes I start to act out of emotion and attitude and anger, and I pull myself back. Hence why there wasn't a live stream last night. I pulled myself back. I'm not going to act out of anger of stuff that I see on another channel. I reached out to someone. I hear the screen door. I reached out to someone, made a different choice. Let me go back to that video right quick, let it play, so I can let y'all see it, and I gotta go.
Enabled. And she said, I don't know. Well, he got on his little telephone and did something, and he said, nope, I can't track it.
It's not enabled.
So Candace said, well, can't I go on and turn it on? And I said, well, Candace, I think you have to have the card here to be able to talk to the agent through your speaker.
Yep.
For them to know what vehicle you're calling about. So that kind of dropped that. And it didn't dawn on me until afterwards, the woulda, coulda, shoulda things, about the Starlink video that he had made the comment that Starlink is my friend. Starlink's my best friend. Frankly, I didn't know what the hell Starlink was back then. So as I started,
it's not activated. So then to even take it a step further, what Cliff Evans requested that Candace do is to bring her phone out, download the Starlink app, and then attempt to get into the Starlink. And they could not. Now, I will say subsequently that upon Mr. Wells' return, he did mention that while he was driving home, that a red light was appearing on the dash of the vehicle. And his contention was that it was someone with a gun following behind him, pointing.
All right, y'all. Lacey's home. I know they're getting stuff together, so I got a few little minutes. All right, y'all. Lacey's home. I know my phone's trying to talk for me. Right, whatever, Dawn. I'm with you, Katie. Exactly. I think that's why it cut off. What's up, Killer? Thank you. I just was gonna say, Cindy, that was all I had. Oh, you want the other 2 videos too? Okay, I'll play them right quick too. Y'all don't forget, shoot me something for a bottle of wine. I'm gonna slide out to the grocery store before it closes at midnight and grab me a bottle of wine so I can have me a glass to go to sleep tonight. All this sugar they gonna give me. Alright, here, I'll play the other 2.
But Candace had told me that she never took on the Wells. And she refers to Candace as Wells Bly. But Candace had told me that she never took on the Wells name, and neither did Summer.
And
That's
neither did
interesting.
Summer?
So if Summer, what that would typically mean is that if he didn't sign the birth certificate, then she would have the legal option to give the child her, her Bly name or whatever her.
And that's one of the phone calls that she was talking to me about with Don from jail, is that he was asking her. She went down to the Social Security office so that way she could change the birth certificate to Wells, and she said she had not done it yet. And I asked, well, why does she not have his name? And she said, because I filled it out wrong or something. I don't recall exactly what her reasoning was.
Right.
But I want to say it had something to do with filling out the birth certificate wrong.
To the charges. Violation of section 39-14-
Check out this verbo.
Oh, man. Michael, they're your cousins.
After Summer went missing, we all wondered about her parents, and when they will speak out. A few days later, Don Wells appeared with his son, Josie, to talk about the disappearance of his daughter, but still no Candace. When Candace finally showed up to do her first on-camera interview, she made sure to tell everyone that her surname is Bly, not Wells, as many of us assumed back then. When Candace first said that, most of us wondered why. Some even speculated that it was a way to distance herself from Don, or even just to piss him off. However, I recently heard during one of Benny's streams with Candace's friend Shannon that Candace never took on the Wells name, and neither did Summer. Definitely makes me question a lot now, if that is true. Why didn't Summer take Don's last name? Did he sign Summer's birth certificate? Well, I've seen a picture of when Summer was born, and Don was definitely there, so why on earth would Candace not give Summer the Wells name? Another thing regarding this whole case that continues to stick out in my mind is how misleading the details that went out right at the beginning when the Amber Alert was issued. It is vital to remember these things. Was someone deliberately trying to mislead the investigation by giving authorities a picture of Summer with long hair and dressed all curly, which is a big difference to how she looked at the time. Her age was given as 4 and not 5 years old, and now we hear that her surname may not even be Wells, it might be Bly. The clothing description was given incorrectly too at the very beginning. So many inconsistencies, makes you wonder who provided all that information to authorities. Don't forget the fact that they said on the dispatch call that Candace went on a run, came back and Summer was missing.
Roll 99 at gmail.com joined.
Hey, Lacey's home. I got to go. They done been to the door. Love y'all. Going to the birthday party. Wanted to stop in and say hey and thank you so much. That Mac and Screams, that wouldn't prevent her from benefits not having his last name at all. John's still alive, I think, you guys. So go over there and check him out. Love y'all. Think of me. Send me money for a bottle of wine. I can get a cheap one for $5. Love y'all. Bye. Gotta go before they come get me.